Well, I got more mail in my box. So let's see what is inside. One. It's another Waterman Taperite, of course, because I seem to be cornering the market on those. And I don't know why. I just am. They're great pens for people that are beginning to learn how to write with a fountain pen. And a little bit of give. Okay, how difficult is it to come out of here? There we go. Hello, Gary Scott. Oh, this is not a Taperite. This is a standard version with a very, oh, it's not too rigid. There's a little bit of give to it. Yay. The other one and this one is a Taperite. And it's missing the little band, which often happens. This one's a little shrunk right here. I have a feeling that in my attempts to fix it, it'll break. That's my, and I sort of knew that when I saw it in the pictures. I could see that it was melted a little bit here, misshapen. But it seems to work. Here's a little band that it's supposed to have right there. See if this is a working sack in it. It seems to. So I'm just going to fill it up and use it. Ta-da! Good afternoon. It's really weird though. The shape of this barrel is warped, and it's kind of bothering me. You know, it's just not round. Would I use this pen in its present state? I might. Would you use this in its present state? Well, yeah, I did. Um, I mean, some of these are, I might, if I get something I already have, I might have exactly this pen, and if I like this one better than the one I have, I'll keep this one and sell the other one. Um, this nib is really nice, though, but I don't dislike it. It's fine, you know. It has a nice fine when I flip it over, or even when it's right side up. It has a little bit of give. Yeah, it probably was. It could have been sitting in at an antique flea market thing with the heat, um, the sun hitting it. That might be it. It could have been that someone tried to use heat to take it out. I've done that. That will cause some things to shrink. I have a feeling if I tried to take this out of the barrel, it would crack. That's my fear. But it does have a sack in it already. And if I was just going to use this for myself and let it die with its boots on, I might do that. I really like these caps, the gold caps with the little star. I don't know if you can, where's my photon? I like this style of cap. It has a little star design and all these stripes on it. And so I might, swap the cap off, put a different cap on this one. Um, Again, it's a perfectly good pen. There's nothing wrong with it. If the sack is good and it'll stay good for 10 years, it'll be a great pen. The other pen has a regular nib on it, sort of the same era. I'm just going to fill this with water just because, yeah, loosen the old ink that might have been in it. See what happens to this. The other pen is this one. This has a regular nib on it, photons. And this nib is a really sturdy, slightly flexible nib. And it's really, really neat. This one has a sack in it too. This might have said that they've been resacked. I can't remember whether it said that or not, but I'm assuming that this one has been resacked. This kind of cap with the gold and the silver stripes, these get worn really, really easy. This is in pretty nice shape, but if I were going to probably use this in the field, I might take this cap off and put a more a cap that doesn't have this gold wash on it. See, here's one that has its wash is almost completely gone. It's supposed to look like this, gold, and this one is almost gone. This one, you can see where it's worn. So this is a pretty good version of that cap. So if this was going to go in my collection, I would keep it like this. But if I'm going to take this pen out and write with it, I probably would put this cap on it instead. That won't fit. That's for a shorter one. Come on, Peter. Well, for example, if I knew I was going to carry this around with me, I might just swap it with this cap because this is nice and worn, so it'll end up being, I wouldn't worry about it wearing down. But since it came like this, I'll keep it like this. This is really a nice nib. It's very springy, and I can press down going the wrong way with it. So this is a really good one for sketching. And for writing, obviously, but for sketching. Back to this one. Another good one. Again, this one I don't think I could fix without the risk of damaging it, but again, it works fine as it is right now. This one works fine too. So yay. Yay for my pens. Yay. Any other questions or commentary? These pens are, they're friction fit, but they're not always friction fit the right way. Some of these sections have little diagonal lines on them scored into them, and to take them out of the pen you have to pull out and sort of twist at the same time, and you don't know whether it has those lines in it or not. And if you pull and twist and it's only supposed to pull out, you might end up breaking the barrel and vice versa. So one has to be careful. And some of these plastics that they used are really brittle. There was one that I got the other day that just crumbled in my little hands. Hey, Scraff. How's Europe doing? I'm afraid to look on the news. not so well. Well, it is depressing what's happening out there in the world. I'm very happy that I am at the end of my life and don't have children and things like that to worry about. Yeah, I like this pen. I'm deciding I'm liking this pen, the one that has the warped. Good. Well, everything is global these days, even if a bomb doesn't hit Boston, the bombs that are hitting other places, everything's connected. Well, I think what I'm going to do is go do some more work that I've got to do. But I'm happy with what came in the mail today. Happy about this one. I'm happy that it's writing better than I thought because it has a sack in it, and I'm very happy with this one. I looked at the nib through my rose-colored glasses, but I wasn't ever. Hey, Will Hodge. I'm I just filled this up with your ink. These up with your ink. And 2 new pens from eBay. But I was just signing off, Will, and we will get you all on here again sometime soon, I hope. See you later.